My creative vision for the first photo, we did a high frequency facial. So what I did notice about my client as soon as they came into the room was that they had some inflammation on the face, a couple of active areas with some texture, some papules, and some pustules. And so I was like, well, we can go ahead and use a high frequency treatment, do a nice exfoliating facial to go ahead and kill some of that bacteria in the face. That's what we did. I used an oxygenating cleanser for my first cleanse, and then in my second cleanse I used a cleanser that was good for normal to oily skin types, just so we could break down some of that sebaceous activity. So I did the papaya enzyme exfoliant on her, and then after I massaged her face and we did a mask, we did a camphor mask just to pull some of that out and to the surface. And so after we did that, we went ahead with the high frequency. So that was like the treatment itself. You know, after that we did moisturize. So the goal was to just definitely soothe, nothing too abrasive. Even the exfoliant, it was like very, very fine. I didn't want to use anything too abrasive on her skin. I wanted to calm those areas down. I was absolutely certain I wanted to be an esthetician very, very early. I was like, oh, I love this. When I applied to school, I was unsure. I've always loved makeup. I've always loved skin, but I never really saw myself having a career in it. I didn't even know what an esthetician was until like 2018. And then I was like, yeah, I was just so sure. I got in there and I started working, and I started, because what I love about aesthetics in general is that when you get in school, you're doing facials, you're doing services. It's like theory, yes, and theory is cool too, but when you really love something, learning about it is not hard for you. So I felt safe. I felt safe and challenged at the same time. That's how I feel about aesthetics. And then the hardest part for me was probably like choosing myself. I knew that when I chose aesthetics that like my family was not gonna understand that, and I just, I wanted to do something for myself and to just trust in that decision. Receiving a scholarship would impact my life in such a positive way. It would give me the opportunity to, invest in myself by continuing my education. It would allow me to invest in myself by getting to try certain professional products and see what I would use in my salon spa suite. And I would be extremely grateful if I'm chosen to receive the scholarship. And if so, thank you for the opportunity. And